Okay, so let's talk about this beautiful design. There's a lot of things going on with this. There's 9 different kind of processes that we're going to call out while creating this. And it is a great challenge for anyone at any level to do all of this on one item, because we try to do our best at covering so many different processes that can be used in your future designs. We want to teach you guys how to do stuff, not just give you patterns and let you follow the patterns. Teaching you guys these processes and steps is going to help you as a better are going to help you better yourself as a designer, and then help your process through any troubleshooting or just trying to figure things out for your next projects. So what we've got here is honeycomb, where the stones fit back and forth, or they fit together, but the rows go back and forth. Sometimes our honeycombs can go up and down, but for this one, we're going around the cup. We're also floating in we call those some floaters, and those are in the honeycomb over here, and also in the premium grid on this side. And this is your premium grid. You're going to have stones going straight up and down and straight across from each other, whereas the honeycomb is pretty much, you're trying to get it straight across. Your up and down is kind of shifted to fit into that next row. So similar but different. And then in your lettering, we're using a bubble stone, a Mamedo bubble stone in the lettering, and it's very subdued and soft in this design. But of course, in your next projects, you can change those colors and make something more vibrant. But this is just to show how to create lettering with just using the stones as elements, not just following a pattern. Even though we're going to follow a pattern, it just helps simplify things. When you can just kind of hand draw stuff sometimes. And then we're going to talk about kind of backfilling, or getting smaller stones to fit as close as possible to these letters or to the details if you've got some artwork that you want to close in. So we've got the honeycomb coming in this way and the premium grid coming in this way. So a lot is going on in here. What else? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got your animals or your sea life, and that's using 3-dimensional stone. See how tall that sits up, but yet it's very smooth to the touch, the way that we place those in. And this beautiful sea turtle, using these premium Austrian crystals here. And so that's going to be your kind of your animal, your 3D sections. And then you've got your sprinkle fill here. Oh, look, another little fish. I keep forgetting about that little guy. So that's going to be your little animals. Then you got your sprinkle fill here. We're going to also backfill inside all those guys that kind of stick up. And let's see, we've got a contour around here. And I think that was it. Oh, and then of course we're going to go over your edge, how to get started. You always want to start let me back up. When you're doing these strict patterns that have to end up a certain way, please start from one direction and go that whole way. If you start from one direction and get tired and want to come back up this direction and try to meet in the middle, you will have a seam and it will not be attractive. Try to put your best concentration into filling that, completing that pattern from one end to the next, whether you're holding your item like this, like this, like this. You want to go from left to right, top to bottom, one direction to the other. If you're going from the bottom, then go to the top, but it could end up strange up here, so it is best to start from the top and go to the bottom. Just do not meet in the middle when you're dealing with patterns like this. Now, if you're sprinkling, you can meet wherever you want. It does not matter. But meeting in the middle when you're having patterns can end up quite unattractive. Let's see. I think that's a good review of kind of what you're in for. Let's go to the next section.